Hello all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We are hopping right back into r/insane people Facebook because social media is definitely some questionable waters, but don't worry, I got my floaties, so let go. Okay, I did not mean to jump scare people, but you know, there wasn't any subtle way for me to deliver this. Dinner with friends, my potato and tuna pie. Linda, listen, Linda. Just say you didn't want to come. The more I see this, the more I start to understand what the phrase, what in the caucasity is this. Oh, look, I'll tell you this right now. I like potato salad, and I like tuna salad. Let's keep them separate. Don't nobody need a potato tuna salad, especially one that is shaped like the creature from Black Lagoon looking ace. Seriously, just say no that you didn't want to come, because honestly, that would have saved everybody the trouble and then their lunches also. Jesus, what the shit is this? My beautiful daughter born sleeping. Lassify didn't budge through all of the tears, and it might seem ridiculous considering the entire situation, but I am so grateful that I had them on. These pictures are all I have of her, and even in the tiny things, I love everything about the two of us in my wait, your daughter is stillborn, but you're more so advertising, hey, look at my eyelashes. What the shit? Hey, my daughter's joining the Navy. They're acquiring all kinds of jabberinos. Does anyone know how to, or if there are exemptions that can be acquired? I'm scared. Well, considering the fact that you are not really able to join any military branch unless you're over the age of 18, it's kinda not your decision on that matter. And plus also, it's not like, here's the thing, if you're scared of getting a shot and that is keeping you from joining the Navy ain't for you. That's the thing, if you want to join the Navy and you gotta go through a couple of loops and hurdles and sign papers and all that thing, you're all doing that on your own accord. I predict a civil war in the US by 2024. We all know the left will stage violent riots, which the media will label as peaceful protests all over the country, and any Republican wins the presidency. Say nothing about Trump. We've all seen that Trump derangement syndrome is an actual condition. This precedent has already been set. Lose your minds with outrage anytime you don't get your way. And the right? That's more complicated. We all know that Biden is deteriorating fast, which indicates that some shady switch might be forced through at the last minute. But even if the Crypt Keeper lasts, I believe the conservatives have lost their tolerance for politics. Imagine how much worse things will get with another 4 years of woke depravity. So the right might finally be to the point of staging their own violent protests. But unlike the tantrums of the left, conservatives hesitate to act out because they mean it when they do. They are a reason these people have been so invested in staying armed. So, how can we not be facing a civil war? Normally, I like to stay out of politics and everything and just get very much, I know that there are nut jobs in every single basket of the bunch in every single way, shape, or form. Pretty much any statement you have nutsos in. But very much it's the standout ones that are usually the ones that make it into the videos. A lot of anti-homeschool discourse lately, which reminds me, I have a 100% full right and authority over my children. They have no autonomy until the age of 18, and even then, daughters remain under my authority until they marry and go under another man's authority. The idea that children have rights is ridiculous, but this is why leftists hate the family and either try to destroy it or subvert its structure. A proper family is an hierarchical, patriarchal structure. Though just say that two dudes holding hands in front of you piss you off and move on with your life. Jesus Christ. While the kid does not have any independence until the age of 18, I can guarantee you they are going to get all the independence they want want after they turn 18. And guess what? That ain't gonna involve you, so yeah, keep up the wonderful attitude. Seriously, if there are people out there that will be an absolute dong to the kid for the first 18 years, and then absolutely are stumped as to why the kid don't want to visit him after that 18th birthday. Breaking news. Serpent DNA is discovered in the beer virus vaccine, and it's turning newborns into snakes. A mother is shocked when she discovers her newborn has been transformed by liberal serpent DNA, and the baby will now be sacrificed. Yeah. To the devil by Sleepy Joe and his cabal. Don't get the vaccine, and please pray for this poor little angel that is now burning in heck for being an abomination against the Lord. Amen. Hold on, mother, hold on. I'm trying not to swear. That's the baby alien from Men in Black, you dipshit! A simple test is this. When you go overseas on a holiday, etc., and then fly back, your heart begins to lift the closer you get to home. As the plane descends, the whole of you becomes incredibly satisfied, just like getting into a nice warm bath. Sometimes a little bit of pee comes out. Okay, that's weird. At least that's my experience. We live in an amazing country, despite How are you making a weak bladder political? What the shit? Hello, I'm blank. I reside in this Florida. Of frickin' course it's Florida. And I'm looking for a man who is self-aware, strong, and passionate. I'm 37 years old with 3 kids, and I have been single for over 2 years. The virus destroyed my past relationship, and I was labeled the crazy conspiracist, and even spent 24 hours in the psych ward thanks to my ex. But I manipulated myself out in 24 hours rather than the 72-hour hold. I am looking for a man who will listen before locking me away. You ever just see anybody, the only thing you can think of is good luck? Because that's kind of what's going through my head right about now. 35 years feels like a heartbeat. Hashtag anniversary. Well, happy anniversary, Mr. Bacon. Happy anniversary, Kevin. I wanted to give you some words for the person who is catfished by someone pretending to be you. I lived with and loved a man who was a public figure, and it was costing so much money to get people to stop impersonating him. I gave up. He had hit men on him. His sources were usually grateful, except the ones he put in jail. Anyways, when a woman is catfish, she feels humiliated. You don't have to say much, but I'm sorry that happened. I wish there was something that could be done. That's all. I guarantee you will have more fans and more interest in your work. By the way, my short story on being Kevin Bacon catfished is on my profile in a Substack file, in case you want to know how it feels from the perspective of a psychologist. Yes, way to go, because the Kevin Bacon Twitter account, you know, the one with the whole buttload of followers, is totally a catfish account. Great. Warn your kids, do not do the chip challenge. Kids are dying. You can't die from eating spicy food. It was most likely the virus vaccine. Yes, I must have missed the correlation between spicy food and virus vaccine. You know, I looked it up, and actually, both of you are very much in the wrong for being parenting and everything. First off, there's no correlation on it being related to a vaccine whatsoever, and secondly, there is very much a disclaimer saying that this is not for minors. I looked up the one chip challenge age restriction, and very much it goes as follows. Our one chip challenge packaging includes a safety disclaimer noting that it should not be ingested by individuals who are sensitive to spicy food, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin, I don't know how to pronounce that word, or who are minors, i.e. freaking kids. Don't give your kids the damn chip, pregnant or have medical conditions. I've even been hesitant to take the chip challenge, and I very much love spicy foods. At least I know that since I'm not a kid, my body's been able to grow, that I would not freaking die, because, you know, I'm not sensitive to the peppers and stuff like that. But God forbid parents see something that's funny on the internet because, haha, spicy reaction, and then think that it's perfectly fine to give your kids that without even reading any type of instructions, or in this case, warnings. Well, Jared learned his lesson today that I learned long ago. This world punishes you for being the smartest person in the room. I signed him up for a consumer product safety test that I found online. The researchers presented him with a bunch of child-proof containers designed by their company's top engineers, and they wanted him to try to open them, and obviously they wanted him to fail. Right after getting the instruction, Jared puts on a fake confused face and asks the researcher what he means by open. So the researcher demonstrated opening the container. Jared laughs at him and reveals that he tricked the researcher. He had gotten the container open without even using his hands. That researcher turns beet red, leaves the room, and never seen him again. Another researcher comes in with a more complicated container for Jared and asks him to try it. Jared figures it out instantly. The researcher is stunned and asks us to leave. It's been a few hours now, and their website and phone numbers have been disconnected. I guess the multi-trillion-dollar company was embarrassed to have been outsmarted by my kid, who isn't even in school yet. Anyways, how's your Saturday going? Let me guess also, and everybody clapped. Yes, your little shitling has 100% shut down a multi-trillion-dollar company because he was able to figure out the lids. I want to see that bumper sticker on a car. Yeah, your kid might be on honor roll, but mine shut down a massive corporation. The movie The Da Vinci Code and the following series of movies were created to discredit the growing number of conspiracy investigators. Due to the invention of the internet, the lie started to become more visible because we now have the ability to correlate with other such investigators on opposite ends of the earth simultaneously. That is how we were able to track the sun, by being in contact with people around the world simultaneously to see where the sun was at the moment in regards to its visibility at the moment throughout the world. That is why they discredit flat earthers as conspiracy crazies. That is why the birds are fake movement started up a couple of years ago, so that you'll think of them when you think of us. The international airline people won't let you fly in a circle along the equator, and that's why they said Amelia Earhart did it so no one else would try to do it, because it's already been done. But if you follow the equator, you would find out that you were following the sun, as it will never set, and just follow in a circle up above the equator. Okay, right off the bat, I had the feeling this was going to go towards the flat earth crap. That also, like, have fun trying to keep a constant speed of 1,000 miles an hour along the equator, because, you know, that's the only way that you'd ever, you know, match the speed of the sun, because that's the speed at which the earth rotates, you dunce. Also, did this person legitimately forget that the sundial existed and, you know, just think that we can only just recently track where the sun is? This is how it feels to be a white, conservative woman. I actually love this metaphor because it's a fake target that you've put in there yourself. Ah, yes, this wasn't working out how you thought it was gonna be, was it? But with that, that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.